So I'm replacing the rear springs on my insignia on Vauxhall, and I'll just run you through it really. I've already done the other side. The other side was the one that was actually cracked. This one's okay, but I like to do them as a pair. So let's just crack on with it. First things first, obviously, make sure she's jacked up. Make sure the rear wheel's actually off the ground. I don't know if you can see that, but she's off the ground. Then we're going to take all of these wheel nuts off and put the tyre out of the way. So the wheel's off, and now what I've got to do is get to this nut right there. Hopefully you can see it. Can you see it? This one here? Yeah, there it is. It's 18mm either side. 18mm.
In the porn studio.
Crack a bar on this side. Crack it off. And that should be, hopefully, where is it? I can't see it. The camera's in the bloody way. It's actually underneath here. I'll bring the camera around this side, to be fair, because I'm sure you can't see any of this. You are? There it is. There's the other end of it there. And just crack it off. Yeah. It would be easier if I wasn't filming, I'll tell you that much. But
the pressure's up.
Yeah. Once you've released it a little bit, you can get some duggers on there. Get the duggers on it. Now you've just got to be aware that that spring is still under quite a considerable amount of tension. Which is why I've got the jack underneath. And you'll see it. There you go. And now I can release the tension off the trolley jack there, which is doctored, as like all my tools are. Gently down. Gently does it, he says. You'll see that that pushes that down in there until it pops out. There we go. And it's still under a little bit of tension. So then you just get underneath there and wriggle this one free. Like that. Make sure that the rubber cap there is okay and the rubber base is okay. Yep, that's fine. Move you over there. Then I've got brand new spring, and there is a right way up and a wrong way up for these. You can actually tell by the way the spring is, but if you look on most new springs, they come with writing on them like that, just there, and that goes up right. And so that goes top. Ooh. Like that. Like that. Make sure it goes over and that, like that. And then you need to get your spring, your jack back underneath there.
The jack of trolley.
Trolley jack. Lift it up a touch so it'll go on the jack. And then, bring that out of the way here, so you can see what I'm doing here. I think it's got it. Yeah. And then we just jack it up slowly, so that it... Oh, need to make sure I've got the pumping fluid around the place there. Let me move that so you can see. And you'll see what actually happens is that this will slowly, a bit of movement on the jack, wiggle into place like that, and then you can get your nut through there, your bolt through there rather, get the duggers on it just to get it moving through. And then what you'll tend to find on the other side, just let me move all this stuff, is it's not quite coming through underneath here. You see it's not, I don't know if you can see up in there. So what you need to do is wiggle it about a bit. So this is a bit more difficult sometimes you just need to lift it up, and sometimes you have to lift it, put it down. So let's just put it down a touch. Watch your fingers, but just watch for that spring popping. It shouldn't, but I've got somebody helping me, you see. You're wondering, no, wrong way. Okay.
It's loose now.
No, it's gonna go more. It's gonna go more. It's gonna go more. There we go. Go on, you do a few more on that, please, John. On this, and I can tell you then. Go on. And you can see it's just coming through there now. There we go. And then if we put the duggers on to the side, we should be able to just. There we go. But as you can probably see under here, I don't know whether you can see under here, but what's actually happening is it's too close to there. So bring that around there. You'll see what I mean. I've got to undo it a touch because it's catching on there. Put that back in there. Tighten that up. Put the 18mm back on it. Okay, and then torque it up with the bar. Make sure it's all torqued up. I tend to go for FT, which is Ford tight, or ferry tight. There we go, that'll do us. Then we release the pressure on the trolley jack gently. He says gently. Come on, there you go. Gently. And as we release the pressure, that spring will expand, find its own resting place. Pull it out, and that is how you replace a spring on a rear spring on a Vauxhall Insignia Tourer, SRI Tourer nonetheless. There you go, nice new spring installed. So put the wheel back on, drop the take the axle stand back out, and then give it a bit of a test drive. There we go.
Settle over a couple of weeks, won't it? I'll leave you to
See you in a bit. And just putting your nuts back in. Obviously one of these is a... Who steals alloy wheels anymore? It was a big thing back in the 80s and 90s, wasn't it? When nobody had them, but everyone's got them now, haven't they? And then put the duggers on there. Make sure they're all done up nice. And the final one with the little thingy-me-do-that. Okay, and that's that. Obviously, we'll have to crack them tight once we drop it. But that is the job done. So, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Comment below, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.